Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to study about series and parallel circuit. Series circuit are the circuit having only one path for the flow of electricity, that is flow of electrons. The electrons starts flowing from one end of the battery. It flows through the elements present in the circuit and towards the other end of the battery. Parallel circuits are the circuits having two or more paths for the flow of current. The amount of current flowing through each branch is equal to the sum of current flowing from the source. In this lecture, we will also be studying about source transformation. Let us have a comparison between series circuit and parallel circuit. In a series circuit, we have only one path for the flow of current, where current starts flowing from the battery and through each elements in the circuit and towards the other end of the battery. Here, in a series circuit, current is always constant while voltage is different. When current I flows through resistor R1, the same current I flows through R2 and the same current flows through R3. While the voltage drop across each resistors, that is R1, R2, R3, will be different. Voltage drop across R1 can be assumed as V1, across R2 can be assumed as V2, and across R3 can be assumed as V3. The total resistance is always greater than the individual resistance in a series circuit. For example, if resistor R1 is of 2 ohm, R2 of 4 ohm and R3 of 5 ohm, the total resistance, that is summation of all the three resistors, will always be greater than the individual resistance. If fault occurs in any part of the circuit in a series circuit, then the whole circuit becomes useless. That is, if a fault occurs at this point of the circuit, there won't be the current flow in the circuit. As a result, series circuit won't function at occurrence of any fault. In case of parallel circuit, there are several elements connected in parallel with each other. The voltage here is always constant while current is different. When a voltage is applied across the circuit, voltage flowing through resistor R1, through R2 and through R3 will be the same, while current flowing through them will be different. Through R1 will be I1, through R2 will be I2 and through R3 will be I3. If fault occurs at any branch of the circuit, it won't affect the whole circuit. That is, if fault occurs at this point, current will be flowing through R1 and R3. The functioning of the whole circuit won't be affected as in case of a series circuit. When there are two resistors R1 and R2 connected in parallel, we need to get equivalent resistance, that is R total is equal to R1 R2 divided by R1 plus R2. How do we get this solution? We get this solution by finding equivalent resistance, that is 1 by R total is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. When we find LCM for this circuit, we get R1 R2 as LCM and we get R2 plus R1. On rearranging, we can get R1 plus R2 divided by R1 R2. As the results are of reciprocal, that is 1 by RT, that is 1 by R total, we need to invert the equation. As a result, we get R total is equal to R1 R2 divided by R1 plus R2. This was in case of two resistors. When there are three resistors in parallel, how do we find equivalent resistance? We find it by solving the equation as 1 by R total is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. We find LCM for the equation as R1, R2, R3. On solving, we get R2, R3 plus R1, R3 plus R1, R2 upon R1, R2, R3. As the equation is of reciprocal of RT, that is total resistance, we invert it and we get RT for three resistors in parallel as R1, R2, R3 upon R1, R2 plus R2, R3 plus R3, R1. Let us go through a numerical. Here we have a circuit having three resistors 2 ohm, 4 ohm, 6 ohm that are connected in series across a battery of 20 volt. We need to find total resistance of the given circuit. So for a series circuit, the total resistance is calculated by adding up all the resistors that are available in the circuit. That is, total resistance R total is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. The first resistor here is 2 ohm plus 4 ohm plus 6 ohm. We get the result as 12 ohm. Let us go through a numerical. Here we need to find equivalent resistance for the circuit shown. We have two resistance of 4 ohm and 5 ohm connected across a 10 volt battery. The resistors here are arranged in parallel arrangement. So in order to find equivalent resistance, we can go through the solution as 1 by RT is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2, or we also know the solution for the equation, that is R total is equal to R1 R2 divided by R1 plus R2. On substituting the values of resistor R1 as 4 ohm and R2 as 5 ohm, it can be equated as 4 into 5 upon 4 plus 5. We get equivalent resistance as 2.2 ohm. Let us study about source transformation. It is possible to convert a voltage source into a current source and a current source into a voltage source. A voltage source Vs in series with internal resistance Rin can be converted into an equivalent current source supplying current Is is equal to Vs upon Rin according to Ohm's law, and it will have same resistance in parallel across it. A current source Is in parallel with resistance Rin can be converted into an equivalent voltage source supplying voltage Vs is equal to Is into Rin with same resistance in series with it. This is called as source transformation.